Hey there, Fallout fans! It's McFly back again with another Fallout 76 Legendary Scrip opening. The almost weekly series where I save up max Scrip, head over to the Rusty Pick and see if I can get lucky. If it's your first time stopping by and you want to follow the series, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there so you don't miss any of the weekly videos. We're slowly trudging through November while we await that December 1st release date for Steel Dawn. If you guys haven't checked out that new trailer, link will be in the description. But in the weeks following, it looks like we have to kind of make our own fun to keep the game interesting. Luckily, Bethesda kind of helps out with that roadmap they released. For all those who watch weekly, you might have noticed that I've had some pretty bad luck recently. I don't know what's up with that. Curiosity is getting the best of me, so I'm going to be trying a few new things in the upcoming Legendary Scrip openings, and we're going to see how they work out. It's an ongoing joke I have with her that if I have on commando cards, she will not drop me an assault rifle. If I have heavy guns, she'll drop me pistols. If I have slugger on, she'll drop me one-handed. So this time around I decided I'd have a little fun. I'm going to destroy my whole build, take every single card off, this way she cannot read my mind or my card set, and hopefully give me better weapons because of it. I can't say I'm looking for anything specific, but what I can say is I'm not looking for armor, so let's just hope for more weapons than armor. And without further ado, it's that special time to grab a snack, maybe a drink, let's kick back and see if I can get anything good. Alright, and we have our 1000 Scrip here. To be honest, I am tempted to buy a 3-star ranged weapon, but I think for this video I'm going to stick with the mystery picks. Costing at a whopping 45 legendary Scrip. Let's do it. Number 1, be nice. Well, it looks like here I spoke too soon. She heard me. Starting off, we got a troubleshooter's leather right arm. Minus 15% damage from robots, plus 1 strength, and increase the size of the sweet spot while picking locks. There's not much to write home about this one. With it being leather, it's the lowest of the low. Troubleshooters is not the worst anymore to have, plus 1 strength is always good, though I'm not sure if I want to waste my last legendary slot on increasing the sweet spot size for the pick locks. It's gonna be a no. Number 2. Getting a little bit interesting here, we got a nocturnal short handmade. Damage increases with the night and decreases with the day, bashing damage increased by 40% with a 90% weight reduction. It's nice to see a handmade actually roll. Unfortunately, it came out as a nocturnal, so it's probably going to be Scrip. Next one. We got a Hunter's Gatling Plasma, plus 30% damage to animals, plus 33% VATS hit chance, and then a 90% weight reduction. Not the best Gatling Plasma I've ever seen, but it is really cool to see that 90% weight reduction because this thing can get pretty heavy. Other than that, I wouldn't say it's that special. Next one. What is going on here? Okay, we got a Mutant Slayer's Gatling Plasma. This one does plus 30% damage to super mutants, has a 25% faster fire rate with a 90% weight reduction. It's kind of weird to get 2 of these in a row. I'm going to say this one is slightly better. With that plus 30% damage to super mutants, you can actually probably do some pretty good damage over at West Tech, maybe Huntersville. And then these bottom 2 to have a plus 25% faster fire rate and then a 90% weight reduction. In my opinion, those are the kind of legendary perks you want on a weapon like this. Maybe I'll try to sell this one for caps. On to the next. Moving on to the melee weapons, we've actually had a nice string of just straight weapons and no armor. I might have just jinxed myself, but we got a Mutant Slayer's Grognak Axe. We got damage increased by 10% if you're mutated, 40% more power attack damage, and then a plus 1 endurance. This isn't half bad. We got our 40% more power attack damage, which is always nice to see on a heavy hitting weapon like this. And as an added bonus, this weapon is just fun to wield. It looks cool, and they've also just been making some really cool skins for it. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself. We got a Nocturnal Machete. Damage increases with the night and decreases with the day, plus 50% limb damage with a 90% weight reduction. We're all thinking it. Trash. On to the next. We got a Vampire's Pool Cue. Gain brief health regeneration when you hit an enemy. Reflects 50% of the melee damage back while blocking and a plus 1 endurance. Now when you're thinking about a pool cue, obviously it's not the strongest thing in the world. If anything, I'd say it's more for the aesthetic or like a joke weapon. And double, unfortunately, those legendary perks aren't going to work out. Here we go. Oh wow, we had a nice little string, but we got some armor here. Luckily it's Secret Service. We got a bolstering Secret Service left arm. Grants up to plus 35 energy resistance and damage resistance the lower your health. Plus 1 perception with a junk weight reduction of 20%. Not the best left arm I've ever seen, but I could definitely snag some caps off it. I'll take it. Let's do it. Next up we got a 2-shot short Gatling gun. Shoots an additional projectile with a plus 10% damage while aiming. Also, while you're aiming this thing, you'll be moving faster. It's not the worst Gatling gun I've ever seen in the world, and I'm curious how fast you could actually get with that speed buff. Don't be armor. Alright, maybe I would have took the armor, I don't know. We got a Mutant Slayer's salvaged Assaultron head. We all know what an Assaultron head does, but then also it's going to give you a plus 30% damage to super mutants. VATS crit shots do 50% more damage with a plus 1 agility. Not gonna lie, me personally, once I saw the Assaultron head, I was immediately turned off. It didn't really matter what the legendary perks were. And also, in my opinion, it turns out I was right. I don't really care about this. Take it back, Todd. Next one. Now we're just being trolled. We got an Exterminator's Board. Plus 30% damage to Mirelurks or bugs. 40% more power attack damage with a 90% weight reduction at a whopping 0.3 pounds. The lightest hunk of wood you've ever seen. The best part about this game is the curiosity gets the best of me, and I am genuinely curious what kind of damage this thing could do to a Mirelurk Queen or just a regular Mirelurk Hunter or something like that. Might have to test that out. Next up, more melee. We got Berserker Shish Kebab. Lower damage resistance increases damage dealt. Plus 50% limb damage with a plus 1 strength. The Shish Kebab is definitely a personal favorite of mine for a one-handed build. I've never actually tried the Berserker's build myself, but I might hang on to this, maybe sell for caps, or maybe one day I'll actually dive into the Berserker build. And there we go. Back to armor. Okay, we got Mutant's Wood Right Leg. Plus 10 damage resistance and energy resistance if you're mutated, plus 25 poison resistance, and reduce fall damage by 50%. I totally forgot it could get worse than leather, and here we are. No thanks, still got plenty more, let's do it. Next we're looking at a Zealot's Combat Shotgun. Plus 30% damage to Scorched, 10% damage while aiming, and then plus 250 damage resistance while reloading. I'm told shotguns really aren't the best kind of thing right now in the game, but even if they were, this shotgun would not be a contender. Here we go. Really hitting all the bases. We got an Assassin's Trapper right arm. 75% chance to reduce damage by 8% from players. Plus 1 intelligence, and then a junk weight reduction by 20%. Now it's Trapper armor, so right there at its core it's really not that strong. And it looks like this one's more geared towards PvP, so it's gonna be a no. I should have kept count, I don't know. Some extra fun, we got a Mutant Slayer's Death Tambo, plus 30% damage to super mutants with a 40% faster swing speed, and then take 40% less damage while power attacking. Definitely one of the better Death Tambos that I've seen in the game, and trust me, it was a low bar. And don't tell Mama Murmiger, but I'm currently an unarmored build, so this might actually be some fun. On to the next. Now we got an Executioner's Gauss Rifle, plus 50% more damage when your target is below 40% health, plus 25% fire rate, and then a plus 250 damage resistance while reloading. I don't even really know what to say about this one. This one's just like it's kind of like a contradiction. Why would you need 25% faster fire rate? I'm curious if it actually charges the number faster. Does it just jump to 100? There we go. We got a Hunter's Ski Sword, plus 30% damage to animals, 40% more power attack damage, and then a plus 1 endurance. The 40% more power attack damage is always nice to see on any kind of melee weapon, but this Ski Sword has 30% damage to animals, and for that amount. Next! We got an Assassin's Short Combat Rifle, plus 10% damage to humans, plus 33% VATS hit chance, and then a 90% weight reduction. That seems to be a reoccurring one right there at the end. This one's just very plain Jane. I'd say this one's just pretty straight down the middle. Okay. Back to armor, we got a weightless sturdy metal right arm. Weighs 90% less and does not count as armor for the chameleon mutation. Plus 1 endurance, and then reduce fall damage by 50%. At this point in my game, it's more of like Secret Service armor or GTFO. So on to the next. Here we go, we got an Assassin's Gauss Shotgun. Plus 10% damage to humans, plus 50% limb damage, and then plus 50 damage resistance while aiming. I know I talked a little smack on shotguns before, but I kind of like it when I see one of the gold bullion plans pop up in one of these random rolls. I haven't seen a good one roll yet, but I'm glad to see it pop up. Alright, one more, let's do it! With an auto-stim marine armor right leg. Automatically uses stim pack when your health hits 25% or less. +1 endurance with a food, drink, and chem weight reduction by 20%. Marine armor is not bad to have, but it does fall short of the Secret Service armor. And if you're searching for marine armor, you probably want better rolls than this. Now it's that special time of the video where I head on over to the legendary Scrip machine and hand it some trash so we can get some more treasure. Nope. Gone. Who needs you? Now with my last 150 Scrip, I think I'm actually going to move on up to the legendary ranged weapons. I kind of want to guarantee that I don't get an armor piece, and I keep staring at it and I want to click it. So I'm going to do that for the last two. Here we go. Oh my lord. Well, actually, I don't know. That's weird. Alright, well, at face value, it's a black powder pistol, but it gets more interesting once you read into it, I swear. Damage increases as health decreases. Bullets explode for area damage, and then it falls short with the faster movement speed while aiming. That's some weird synergy with the bloodied and the explosive bullets, and for a pistol build, the powdered pistol definitely packs a punch. It would be totally amazing if that faster movement speed could switch itself to a faster reload speed. Very interesting though. Alright, last one, here we go. Again with the bloodied, we got a bloodied Tesla rifle. Damage increases as health decreases. I don't even need to say it, everybody knows what bloodied is. Plus 25% faster fire rate, and then plus 250 damage resistance while reloading. I have never used a Tesla rifle in my whole 1500 hours of playing, and as far as I can remember, this is probably the best I've ever seen roll. I mean, I could look back at my past videos, but I've never seen a Tesla rifle roll this well. And that's not even saying that much, but definitely interesting. If any of you follow the series, you know I've had a bad past couple weeks, and after this one, I've got to say I've actually liked these kind of rolls. I can't say I found anything OP that would work for my build, but I saw a very large range of diverse weapons, and luckily I only got a couple pieces of armor, which is kind of what I was aiming for. Now, it's only one test, but I'm going to say the science experiment was a success. Just saying. Might be dumb luck. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Likes are always appreciated, and if you want to see more Fallout 76 videos like this, or overall entertainment, you can click on my channel down there and work away. As for me, I have more Scrip to grind. I'll catch you out there in the wasteland.